Good afternoon, Junior Canes family and friends. Welcome back to Nashville, Tennessee for Game 2 of the weekend. Nashville Music City MLK Showdown Tournament. This is pool play game number 2 between your 12U Black Junior Canes versus the Denver U Junior Pioneers. We'll just be calling them the Pioneers. We are at a Mac Daddy Taj Mahal of rinks. It is the Ford Center in Bellevue, Tennessee. 2 beautiful rinks. There's a bar restaurant up top, couches to watch. I'm perched up center ice. They have a gym. They got a hotel attached. It is a beautiful center. All right. The Pioneers are hitting the ice for their start of warm-ups, and the Canes should be right behind them down here below. It's definitely much warmer in here than it was this morning at the other rink. All right, here comes Coach Sabo for the Canes, and they're going to be in the black jerseys today, even though they are still technically the away team for this game. Canes coming off a 9-2 victory this morning. Denver, they coming off a 4-1 loss. Records coming into the game for the Canes now with a record of 18 wins, 7 losses, and 2 ties. And for Denver, 7 wins, 25 losses, 3 ties. I've played a lot of good teams, I've heard, so I don't know how to read the record. So we'll see. Can't take it for granted because anything can happen in hockey. Canes 1-0 in this tournament, and as I said, Denver is 0-1 from this morning's game. Both teams, this is their second game for the day. They'll be done, and then we'll get back at it tomorrow morning for Game 3, and then see what happens. Starting in net again will be Aiden Walsh, number 51. Big shout out to Sam Pennick if he is at home watching. Sam suffered a concussion on Wednesday, so he is out for this weekend. But I heard he was watching this morning, so hopefully he's watching again this afternoon. Boys are playing for you. All right, about 2 more minutes left in warm-ups, and then we'll get started for puck drop. 3 13-minute periods, penalties a minute and a half. Everyone's having a good Friday. If you're working, if you catch us on a replay. All right, 50 seconds left in warm-ups. All right, warm-ups are over. Sit back, get ready. We are getting ready to start, and we'll have your puck drop here in a second for Game 2 of the weekend. All right, Canes, as I said, in black will be going from right to left on your screen for the first period. The Denver U Junior Pioneers Hockey Club will be going from left to right. They are in white and like a maroonish red color. All right. Coach giving a last-minute pep talk. All right, looks like we're going to have Miller start, number 7 at center to start this game, with Silas Mayhew, number 3 on left wing, Lennon Baker, number 71 on right wing. Left D will be Adrian Davis, number 98. Right D will be Lincoln Hodnott, number 5. And then, as I said, in goal is Aiden Walsh, number 51. All right, waiting for the refs to drop it here. 3 13-minute periods. Sit back and let's roll here on this Friday afternoon matinee game. All right, here we go. Miller is going to jump in at the face-off circle here. Here we go. And it's one over to Lennon, who jumps in. And he lost his stick, but he gets it back, and here he goes into the zone, 1-on-1. He's going to go wide, but he gets around a man. He's tripped, and a first penalty is coming up right away with 12:44, 16 seconds in. And we're going to go on the power play here quickly, as the Pioneers will go to the box. All right, back to the draw. It was Lennon. Gets it into the corner. Minute and a half penalty now to the Pioneers. 5-on-4 power play for the Canes. Lincoln can't hold it down, but he tipped it, so no icing. It goes into the other corner. As we turn around, still in the zone, Aiden swats it away. Adrian trying to get it. Nope, Pioneers still have it. Now Miller jumps into the corner. He has it, looking to get a oh no! Intercepted, saved by Aiden, and then shot all the way down. It's going to be an icing on Lincoln. No icing was waived. Still on the power play for another 56 seconds. Coming out as the next line, Tristan Giovanello, number 86. Colton Crouch, 23. Tristan in center. Colton on left wing. And then Jonathan Huggin, number 25 on right wing. On D is Sterling West. He just shot it in the corner. And then the other D, his partner, is Jamison King, number 11. 33 seconds to go here in the power play. Around the boards it goes. And behind the net now. Whoa, Colton with a check, and that's going to be a penalty. And we'll go even strength now, 4-on-4 for 15 seconds. And then the Pioneers will have a power play, as Colton goes to the box for roughing. Whoa, didn't even start the time. 11:29 to go. All right, here we go. Kept in by Ben, who's now jumped out. It's 4-on-4. Ben, Ethan are the only two forwards. Sterling and Jamison. Now their man, Pioneers, comes out of the box, so they are on the power play now for 1:08. Pioneers have it in the zone. Shot. Oh, nope, he whiffed on it. And now coming the other way is Ben. Ben down low. He gets it deep into the corner. Behind the net, the goalie stops it. About a minute left in the penalty to Colton. Here goes the Pioneers up the ice. Whoa, he goes flying by himself. Jamison takes over with it, gets behind the net. And he's going to skate it out. Jameson still going with it. He loses it. He's got to get past the line. He does. Now Ethan goes in. He's on sides. Colton's out in 25. And the Pioneers are going to come. 2-on-2. Hudson back. Saved by Aiden, and he's going to cover it up. Man, 10-12 to go here in the first. All right, Miller and Lennon. No, it's not Lennon. It's Nash. Yeah, it is Lennon. Nash Sabo, number 27, also out there on D with Hudson Privet, number 37. That should be all of the players for the game. Colton's out in 5. Now it goes around the corner. And Miller tries to stop it. Nope, it goes deep into the behind the net. Penalty's over. Hudson gets pushed down. Shot, save. Aiden gloves it, and we're going to get a whistle. Little shenanigans in front of the net. Uh-oh. I think Lennon. No, not Lennon. Hudson. Hudson's going to get a penalty for roughing. So we go back to the penalty kill here. All right, we'll do Miller and Lennon still. Or Miller and Silas now, actually. Yeah, Miller and Silas. All right, minute and a half, shorthanded. Here we go. Miller comes into the draw. Tries to win it forward. Goes to the Pioneers. They try to go side to side. Silas gets it out of the zone. Oh, back in offside. That's an intentional offside. So, I mean, well, they're not going to call that. I mean, I'm saying it's intentional, but they didn't call that one. All right, so faceoff's coming right outside the blue line here in front of me. Miller loses it, and Denver's in the zone. Pioneers up. Shot wide. Around the boards, Miller tries to chip it forward. Shot back in deep behind the net. Minute to go here in the penalty to Hudson. Pioneers get it back to the point man. Deflected just wide of Aiden. And now they pass it. Passed again. Misses a man. Shot wide. 9 minutes to go here in the first. Miller tries to get it out. Not able to. Still in. Another shot taken, but it's deflected down. Now behind the net, Lincoln has it. 30 seconds to go. Lincoln cannot get it out, though. Still in. Lincoln now behind the net. Goes the other way. Silas chases forward. This one will clear the zone. And they got to get a change. Miller, nope, he's holding. Shots taken, saved by Aiden. Lincoln has it. He's going to go behind the net. 10 seconds left in the penalty. Oh, look at this. Tristan comes off the bench, has a potential break. Shoots, saved by the goalie. And now we have a penalty coming up to the Pioneers. Hooking calls coming up to the Pioneers. So we will go back now on the power play. Man, this is a lot of penalties already. All right. Hudson's out of the box, so we're back to 5. So it's a 5-on-4 now power play for the Canes for a minute and a half. Tristan at the draw with Jonathan and Colton. He has Hudson at the point and Jameson. Behind the net, Colton gets it, goes for it. Has a little room, looks to shoot, shoots it out of man. And the Pioneers try to clear it, they don't. It's back in. Hudson tries to get it off his feet. Now, Jameson, I'm sorry. Oh, Colton, puck was bouncing, couldn't get a shot off. Jameson tries to push it. Nope. Goes around the boards. And cleared to Hudson will now jump in on it. He has some room. He shoots it. It's deflected in front. And a nice play by Jonathan to try to get a swat in, but the goalie makes the save. and holds on to it, so we'll get a face-off. 52 seconds left in the power play. 0-0 here early on in the first. All right, we're changing lines, so we're going to Campbell, Ethan, and Ben. Ethan will draw it over here on the right side of the goalie. He loses it, the Pioneers have it. Hudson tries to go in on it in the corner. And it's cleared out by the Pioneers. 33 seconds to go in the power play. Nash gets it up to Ethan. Ethan to Ben. Ben in. Ben shoots, saves, shot, score! Campbell Jones. And that's a Junior Kings power play goal. With 7:06 to go, it's 1-0 Kings, and that will end the penalty for the Pioneers. Shot taken by Ben, rebound chopped in by Campbell. All right, we'll go back to the draw, the same line. Ben tries to win it forward, loses it to the Pioneers. Here they go into the zone, onside. Oh, man, almost left open there in the corner. They shoot it towards the net, intercepted by Ben. Now he's going to chase, boxes his man out. He goes along the boards and gets it all the way down. That's an icing. We will go back the other way. And we'll get Miller, Lennon, and Silas. Miller tries to hold it, tries to win it forward, still at the face-off circle, now he gets it back. Goes along the boards, chips it forward. Whoa, Lennon runs into a man. He gets knocked down, no calls, and now Adrian's going to go into the corner for it. Tries to shoot it forward, nope, can't get it out. Pioneers go behind the net. And he's looking for something, he gets it, Lennon steals it. Lennon runs into another man, this time he gets it, and it's still not out. Goes back behind the net now to Lincoln. Lincoln's going to skate it. And he's going to get it out of the zone. He gets past one, but then it stopped. Now Miller has to chase back for it. And he's looking for Silas. Silas loses it at the line. And now it goes back to Miller. A play here in the corner. Racing for it was Lennon. And it looks like they're going to clear it. Does, it gets back. Aiden makes the save, knocks it sideways. And we'll get another change. Tristan's out. Uh-oh. And Pioneers set up a man in front. Nice play there by Jonathan, intercept it. Sterling tips it. All right, next line is out. Quickly, Ben, Campbell, Ethan. Intercepted by Jameson. Jameson now. He goes in. Nash, Hudson in front, and they score on the power play. And that is a Pioneers power play goal as Ben will come out. Get the puck out of the zone. All right, we're back. 3:34 to go here in the first. It's 1-1. Miller back at the draw with Lennon and Silas. Miller wins it over. Lennon got caught up. He's going to chase for it. He goes into the board. Oh! And there goes a boarding pay. Miller, he goes to the bench. Hope he's all right. See what the refs decide to do here. They're talking it over. All right, we're back. Not sure what they called here. Hold on. All right, Kings on the power play here. 2:45 to go. Tristan tries to take a shot, gets deflected wide. Another shot high over. Another shot side of the net by Tristan. 30 seconds to go here in the power play, and it's cleared out. Lincoln will go for it. Glove save by the goalie. He's going to cover it up. 1:30 to go. One minute to go here in the first. Saved by Aiden. He'll cover up. All right, Miller's coming back out. They have I guess a medic on site. He went over and gave him concussion tests, and he passed. Shot saved by Aiden, loose. 40 seconds to go. Another shot. This one's tipped in front, and he's going to cover it with 4:37 to go. Lennon goes for it, and it's passed out of the zone. They get it back in. It's off sides, so we'll get a whistle, and the face-off should be an intentional. Yes, they are, and they're going to go all the way down the other end. 29 seconds to go here in the first. 1-1. Kept in by the Pioneers. Still in. 10 seconds. Shot. Whoa, just wide of Aiden. Miller has it. He's going to go out the board. He gets it out of the zone. 2-1. Looking for Lennon. And that's the end of the period as Lennon goes down. All right, we'll be back in just a second to start period number 2 after this short intermission break. Hang tight, everybody. All right, only goal scored that period was by Campbell Jones. We'll get back here, and we are going to go Canes in black will go from left to right on your screen, and the Pioneers in white will go from right to left on your screen. Starting with the face-off will be Tristan Giovanello. He'll have Jonathan on his right and Colton. Here we go. 13-minute period. Start of period number 2. go the Pioneers the other way. Offsides on us. Jameson went over, I think, was it Huggett offsides? Oh, God, he's got to slow down. All right, faceoff's going to come outside the blue line. And we'll get back to Tristan here and Jonathan. Puck's cleared out. Pioneers have it in their zone, and they get it back out. Now back in they go. Not sure what he's doing. All right, here he goes. He's turning around. He's trying to go some space. Tristan can't get it. Here we go. Pioneers cross the line. They're onside. Shot taken just wide of Aiden. And cleared out. Back in, though. It goes. Intercepted by Colton. Colton loses it, goes back to Jonathan. Jonathan in the zone, he's on sides. He stops, turns, looks to shoot high over the net. Now it goes back behind. Tristan chops it back to Jonathan. Jonathan needs some help. Ben jumps in, he's out. Ben looks for Campbell. Was a little away from him. Hudson's coming out on D. Campbell can't get a hold of it. And it is kept in by Nash, but actually, no, it went over the line, so we'll get a line change, full line change, and a face-off. 11:01 to go here in the second period. And it's going to be Ben, Ethan, and Campbell out there with Nash and Hudson. Tight game here. Not a lot of shots like that actually go on net. He's going to cover that one. It was kind of like a little pass that just deked in. No lot of shots on both sides. Even on Aiden, a lot of them have been wide. All right, Ben has it, loses it. Here go the Pioneers the other way. 2-on-0 developing. Nash has got to get back. He can't get possession of the puck, though. Whoa! What are you doing, Hudson? And now he's going to go to the box again. And we'll go on a penalty kill once again. All right, we'll start with a kill of Ben and Ethan with Nash. Oh no, Ethan's gonna go off. Ben and Colton, sorry. Oh, hold on, we're getting 2 penalties? Did they give him a misconduct? They might have given Hudson a misconduct. Sterling is going to serve the other part, so Hudson's probably going to have to stay in the box for 10 minutes, and then Sterling will come out when it's over for the minute and a half. Ben gets it out of the zone. He leads Campbell. Campbell's trying to skate to it. Campbell has some room. Shoots. Saved by the goalie, and he covers it. 10:24. lot of stoppages here, folks. I think they're trying to figure out. Should it be 3 out there or 4? It should be 4, I thought. They have 2 on the board, though. I think Sterling is just serving Hudson's first penalty. Could be wrong, but we'll see here. Can't get any of the rhythm going in this game. Too many stoppages. I don't think he did. I think he's serving the part of Hudson's penalty, but I think they have it wrong on the board. Okay, now they fixed it on the board. It's 5-on-4. Hudson is in the penalty box for a misconduct, so it's a penalty misconduct, so he'll be in there for 10, and then Sterling will come out at the 1.5, like I said originally. All right. Well, actually, 1:13 left now. All right, here we go. We're doing Ben and Colton, Nash, and Jameson. All right, Ben loses it. Pioneers have it. They go behind the net, they get it back out, looking to clear the zone, and they do. They are on the power play for a minute left. They get in, they get it deep, behind the net. Racing forward is Colton. Colton turns, I'm sorry, Nash. He loses it though. Shot saved by Aiden. Big save there. And Colton tries to get it out. I'm sorry, Jameson. Now Campbell. Nope. We're going to get a face-off. I'm not sure why. 9:53 to go. I don't know what happened there, but all right. Maybe it hit the net. It might have hit the net when it bounced up. It hit the net, yeah. Yeah, oh, okay, high stick. It was touched with a high stick. All right, we're still on the penalty kill, 43 seconds. And holding him up at the line is still Ben. Ben and Campbell now out there with Adrian and Lincoln. Puck is shot down into the zone. Short-handed. Now Lincoln gets it out. Gets it into the Pioneer zone. Nice, intercepted by Ben. 20 seconds left in the penalty. Then Sterling will come out to make it even, 5-on-5. It's Hudson's penalty. He'll have to stay in the box, though, still for that 10-minute misconduct. Puck is shot wide behind the net of Aiden. Now racing backwards, Lincoln. He loses it. It goes in front. Aiden saved first. Coming away with this Campbell. Campbell clears it. And the penalty is over. Here comes Miller. Oh, too many men. Sterling needs to go off to the box. Yeah. I mean, to the bench. All right. 9:03 to go here. Passed out to Ben for Miller. Ben's up. He's got some room. He's in. Ben shoots. He scores! Ben Gilbert! And that's a Junior Canes goal. And it's 2-1 Canes with 8:56 to go here in the second period. All right, Miller back at the draw with Lennon and Silas. And he wins it forward, but he goes to the Pioneers. They take it in their zone and then try to clear it out. They do. Up, Sterling shoots it forward. Silas tries to race for it. And the Pioneers get it out. Miller runs for it. Held up at the line, offsides on the Pioneers, so we'll get a face-off. Far side in front of the Pioneers bench. All right, Miller back at the draw. Silas on his right. Lennon on his left. Hudson, I'm sorry, not Hudson. Sterling and Jameson are on D. All right. Face-off is shot back into the Pioneer zone. I think anybody really won that one. And now Lennon races over for it. Stops him along the boards. Trying to get the puck out. Trying to get it back into the zone. Nope. It's cleared all the way down. No icing. It's past the red line. Sterling races forward behind the net. Gets it over to Jamison. Now Jamison just chips it forward. Lennon tries to get it out. No. It's shot back into the corner. 8 minutes to go here in a second. Uh-oh, in front. Lennon gets it into the corner. Clears it forward. Still trying to clear it more forward. Now Jamison has to battle in the corner. Goes around the boards to the Pioneers. They shoot it into Sterling. Silas has it. Silas leads Lennon. Here goes Lennon. He's all alone, though. He's got one man to beat. He does. It's in his skate. Silas trailing. Now Miller comes in, keeps it in. Keeps it in. Oh, they tripped. No call. And now Lennon back with it. He's up, though. Lennon with it. Drops it to Sterling. Sterling shoots it. Deflected almost in front. And the Pioneers will come away with it. 7:18 to go. Tipped. No icing. Jamison battles for it. Now Sterling with it again. Sterling has to go around the ref. He runs into a man. J-Mo flying. Oh no! Left him wide open. That is a Pioneers goal. With 7 minutes to go here in a second. It's 2-2. All right, going back to the face-off draw. It's going to be Tristan, Jonathan, and Colton. Hold on, we got to get Jimmy D out there. Nash and Adrian right now. All right, Tristan wins it back. Gets it up now to Colton. Colton's in. He's got some room. Colton. Oh, he didn't pass it back. He had Jonathan. Oh, he did. Jonathan's able to backhand it. But the goalie covers it. All right, Tristan will go at the draw. Nash has it. He goes back behind the net. Gets it out to Tristan. A little ahead of him, and he's stopped. And that's going to be an offsides on the Pioneers. So we'll get a face-off. Here comes Ben, Ethan, and Campbell. Campbell and Ben. One of the goals scored here today. All right, face off straight ahead of me in front of the Pioneers bench. 6:25 to go. Aiden can't cover it. Gets it out, though, to Ethan. Ethan's going to skate. He's got to skate, and he loses it. Campbell gets it back, shoots it into the zone, but it's wide of the net. Now to the point to Adrian. Adrian, oh, he looked over to get it at Lincoln, but just it got deflected. Now back to Adrian. Adrian up to Ben, who chips it back high in the air into the deep end of the zone. Now around the boards to Ethan. Ethan loses it, but Lincoln gets it, keeps it in. And it's out. Offsides. Another face-off coming up. 5:30 to go. All right. Miller, Lennon, and Silas. Draws right here in front of me, down below. And Miller wins it forward. It's in the zone. He takes it. Gets it over to Lennon. Lennon in. He shoots just high over the net. Miller back with it. He's got it. He's going to pass it back to Jamison. Jamison shoots it, and it's deflected in front. Another penalty. Another tripping call looks like coming up to the Pioneers as Lennon goes down. So the Canes will go back on the power play here. Minute and a half. Miller at the draw. Miller's trying to false jump it there as he's trying to box him out. Gets it over to Lennon. Still down low. Silas in his skates. Back to Lennon. Lennon back passes it to Sterling, but I don't think he's going to be able to keep it in. Nope. Sterling gets it to Jamison. Away from him. It's in Sterling. Back out. Jamison now. He's going to go the other way. He's got room. Passes it over, but nobody's there. Now intercepted by Silas. Silas over to Miller. Oh! Miller was winded up for the one-timer just wide. Lennon with it. Lennon over to Silas. Off his stick to Sterling. Sterling shoots it. It gets hit down in front. Lennon now behind the net. And it is cleared out by the Pioneers. 40 seconds to go in the penalty. Power play still for the Canes. Behind the net is J-Mo. J-Mo to Lennon. Off his stick. And back in. Tipped. No icing. Jamison now behind the net. Gets it over to Lennon. There goes Tristan. Along the boards. Tristan just tried to get it in. And J-Mo keeps it in. He shoots it. Saved by the goalie. And he's going to cover it up. As there are 7 seconds to go in the penalty. All right, it's Tristan, Colton, and Jonathan. .345 to go here in the second. Tristan holds him up at the line, at the circle, I should say. 1, and that's the end of the penalty. So we're back to even strength, 5-on-5. And now Sabo, Nash has it. Turns. Nash looking. Gets it over to Lincoln. Lincoln gets it. Nice pass over to Jonathan. Onside. Jonathan in. Jonathan shoots. Wide of the net. Now Lincoln back with it. Lincoln along the boards over to Colton. Colton back to Lincoln as his shot got deflected. Lincoln, nice pass across to Nash. Nash to Tristan. Tristan in front. Nobody's there. Back to Lincoln. Nope, Pioneers will clear it. Oh, nice play by Colton. Intercept it. Now Colton's going in. He's got one with him. Oh, he lost the puck. Lost the puck. He had a 2-on-1. Jonathan, nope, now Lincoln has it. He loses it at the red line. Pioneers go the other way. Nice pass, but he can't hold it. And it's intercepted in front. Aiden with the leg save. I don't know if he knew it was coming. Now he holds it on the side. Passes out to Jonathan off his stick. He's got to get it up. Get it up. Colton racing for it. And a man will push him. Oh, no. Colton. Colton. Oh, my God. Bad penalty to take there as he will go to the box. .209 to go here in a second. Now the refs are going to talk about it, see if it's a misconduct. doesn't look like it. Oh, hold on. They are giving a misconduct? Looks like they are. Somebody else is serving it. All right, Ben is out there. Ben is out there with Campbell. Two minutes to go here in a second. 2-2. Still only a minute and a half penalty, but then Colton will have to sit in the box for 6.5 minutes to finish off the 10-minute misconduct. Yep. All right, Pioneers coming up the other way. Pass it wide open, shots! Oh! Right through the 5-hole of Aiden, and that is a Pioneers goal with 1:27 to go. It's 3-2, Pioneers. That should end the penalty to Colton. Coach is not happy. So whoever was serving that, I think Jonathan, he's back on the bench. So now Hudson and Colton will stay in the box to finish their misconducts. And now we go back to a 5-on-5. Ben at the draw. 3-2 now, Pioneers. Oop, false start. All right, Ben gets it from Campbell. Now back to Jamison. Jamison shoots it right off the ref. Goes back behind the net. 1:21 to go. Sterling comes out. And now the Pioneers go the other way. Intercepted by Ben. Ben turns and gets it out of the zone. Penalty for the Kings is over. I gotta get rid of that. All right, there we go. 1 minute to go here in the second period. Sterling has it in his feet, loses it. Now Jamison tries to battle for it. Uh-oh, he's coming in. He gets it wide. Behind the net. J-Mo along the boards. It's out. They got to skate to it. A lot of tired legs, it looks like here. As Ethan goes flying away from it. And now Sterling's got to get back. 30 seconds to go here in the period. Sterling behind the net. Tries to get it out. And it doesn't make it all the way. Hold on, intercepted by Jamison. Jamison, if he has Ben the lead. He has Lennon. Lennon and Miller. Lennon in, shoots. Oh, it's deflected by the goalie. 15 seconds to go. Lennon again, over to Miller. Miller backhands it. And in front to Lennon. Oh my goodness. And it's just saved by the goalie. Craziness here at the end of the second period. And we will take a short intermission break as I catch my breath and get you set for period number 3. Score 3-2, Pioneers still. Hang tight, everybody. We have an exciting third coming up. All right, only goal scored that period was by Ben for the Canes. 2 scored by the Pioneers. It's 3-2 as we get ready for the start of period number 3. Miller, Lennon, Silas will kick it off here with Nash and Lincoln on D. Hudson's back on the bench. And Colton's still finishing his misconduct. All right, Miller at the draw, wins it back. Lincoln gets it up to Silas. Silas gets around him and he has Miller. Oh, he loses it for a second. Now he passes it over to Miller. Miller shoots! Lennon! What a play there by Lennon Baker! Miller shot it and went off of the goalie's pads And Lennon was able to squeeze the rebound in, and that is a Junior Canes goal, and we are tied 3-3 with 12:46 to go, 14 seconds into the game. All right, Tristan, Jonathan, Colton. I'm sorry, not Colton. Colton will have to sit this one. Ethan will take the spot on this line. Nash gets it up to Jonathan. Jonathan to Tristan. But it goes back the other way. Aiden saves it. And he does cover it now. All right, Tristan back at the draw, wins it forward. Ethan tries to get it out of the zone. No. Jameson lets a man go around him. Oh no, shoots! Saved by Aiden as he made this blocker save. It goes high over his shoulder. Crucial play there. All right, we're continuing. Another save by Aiden, and he will cover it. We'll get a stoppage with 11:38 to go here in the third. And a line change. All right, we'll go with Ben. Silas is going to jump up on this line. Looks like Ben, Silas, and Campbell. As Colton still sits in the box. Adrian gets it along the boards to Silas. Silas up to Campbell, but it's a little ahead of him. Might have got deflected. Along the lines, now Lincoln. Lincoln can't get it out, but it's chipped. Still at the line. And a shot's taken high over Aiden. And Silas jumps in there along the boards. Now Adrian's got it. He loses it for a second, gets it back, gets it to Silas. Silas looks to lead. Oh, he had Campbell, but it was behind him. And there's in. The other way it goes, Ben. Whoa, almost shot it on his own goalie there. Luckily, the goalie was paying attention. All right, Ben now goes back behind the net. Campbell shoots it wide. 10:27 to go here in the third. Campbell again. Silas jumps in. Back to Campbell. No, it's cleared out. And Lincoln will stop it. Lincoln, oh, he had Miller, but he didn't pass it to him. He passed it way wide of him. Miller was leading. He would have had a breakaway. And we will go back wide open, too. All right, Miller, Lennon, and who's going to be the other man on this line? Jonathan, it looks like. $10:09 to go here in the third. We're tied at 3. Here we go. Miller at the draw, left of Aiden. And he wins it forward. Lennon races for it. It's in his player's skates. Lennon still has it. Lennon gets it loose. And it goes just wide of the goalie. Nice play by Jonathan to stop it. And it's kept in by Nash. Still in. Still in. Now it's out. Jonathan got away. Onside. Still. Back. As they fight for it. It is cleared out this time. And now in behind Aiden. Nash. He runs into a man behind the net. Jameson Trying to get it out. Jameson along the boards. Does. Now Jonathan's got to skate for it. Chips it forward. Gets it to Miller. Along the boards here at the red line. Miller gets it up to Jonathan. Jonathan trying to get it to Lennon, but he can't. Still in, though. Still in. Got to shoot it harder, Jonathan. Intercepted by Miller at the line. Here he goes. Tries to go around a man. No, it's stopped. Now Sterling gets it out. Offsides on the Pioneers. 8:53 to go here in the third. As we go down the stretch, Colton still in the box. So we're going to go with Silas, Tristan, and Ethan. On the boards to Ethan. Ethan looks to pass, gets it right by Silas. Tristan racing for it. That's going to be an icing. Close one there. We'll go back down the other side. Shot is stopped by Ethan, and then it's cleared out. He didn't know where it was at first. Now Jameson uses his hand or a hand pass, or a high stick actually, going to call a touch by the Pioneers, so we're going to go the other way. Faceoff's going to come all the way down here. .806 to go here. Tristan at the faceoff gets it to Ethan. Ethan shoots it. Oh, he had that top corner. Yes, he did, and that will be something. What are we doing? Did it go out? It must have hit the net. Yeah, it went out of the ring. All right, we'll get a faceoff back again. See if we can do that again. This time get on net. Tristan wins it back to Ethan again. He shoots it. Goalie makes the save. Didn't know where it was at first. We'll do it again. Oh, another false start. These refs love a whistle. Woo. Jesus. All right, back to Tristan again. Do it again. This time he loses it, but Ethan gets it back. Adrian tries to get it in the zone, and it's cleared out. I mean, keep it in. Uh-oh, Pioneers on a breakaway. Lincoln, shot. Oh, it hit the post. Lincoln was the only one back. It hit the post over Aiden's shoulder. Adrian gets it out of the zone. Good play there, and it goes the other way. They're going to get a line change. Icing. No, waved off. And shot taken by Ben. Saved by the goalie. Now Nash. Nash over to Ben. Ben in. He shoots it around the boards. And it goes the other way. Ben behind the net looking for something. No. Nice play by Ben. He goes around a man. Oh, we're going to get a penalty coming up. A hooking call on who? Campbell? Campbell is going to the box. Oh, they called 2 penalties. Campbell and somebody from the Pioneers also in the box, so it's still 5-on-5. All right, now we have Jonathan, Lennon, and Ben. Ben can't hold on to it, but now taken by Nash. Nash shoots it, and the goalie makes a glove save. 6:25 to go. Colton finally out of the box, but he goes to the bench as his misconduct is over. All right, Lennon draws it, and it goes behind the net. Pioneers will clear it. 6:08 to go. Stopped by Jameson at the line. Now he gets it back. Looking for something. Gets it up to Jonathan. No, he can't hold on to it. Oh, almost intercepted there. Oh no, save! And they blow the whistle as Aiden has it in his pads. We got to get a line change here. All right, looks like Miller, Silas, and maybe Ethan. No, we're going to stay this line. Miller, Silas, and Lennon. We'll stay back. I think. No, Ethan's coming out. Lennon's been out there. All right, Miller, Silas, and Ethan now. 5:41 to go. 5-on-5, 3-3, third period. Miller wins it forward, but the Pioneers come away with it. Ethan tries to get it out of the zone. He does. Nice there. Now Silas skates it in the skates. Ethan goes in. Ethan on sides. Gets it over to Silas. Silas shoots. Just deflected wide. And the Pioneers will clear it out. Uh-oh. Jameson. Oh, that's an interference. No call, though. Shot off of Aiden's mask. He makes the save. Jameson gets it up to Silas. In his skates, he falls down. No call. And it go the other way. Uh-oh. Jameson tips. Nice. Now, Ethan. Ethan's tripped. He gets the call, though. He gets it. And the Canes will go on the power play. It's 5-on-4 for the Canes. Huggins shoots it way high over the net. Campbell tries to pass it over. Along the boards. Kept in by Adrian, and still kept in, but now it's out. Oh, Lincoln skating with it. Needs to get it out of the zone. They were on the power play. .30 left in the power play. Ben chips it forward, but doesn't get it. He does, but then he falls. Back in it goes. Icing on the Pioneers. All right, now we have a power play still with 17 seconds left. Ethan, Miller, and Ben, it looks like, are going to stay out. All right, he's going over the power line here for 17 seconds. Miller at the draw. Let's see what Ben does. He's trying to set something up. All right, Miller holds it up. Now Ethan has it. Ethan with the strong stick, but it's just deflected wide. Now Ben on the board. He has it. Ben. Can he get it in front? He's pushed. Still there. Penalties over. Now we're even strength. Nash. Oh no, Nash lost it. Miller gets back. Nice play by Miller to back check and get that. No icing. And the Pioneers go the other way. 2:55 to go. Back behind the net. Ben gets it up to Ethan, but it's away from him. Ethan tips it. Can he get it out? No. 2:40 to go. Jamison now in the corner. He gets it over. He's going to skate with it. Along the boards. Now Miller's got to race for it. Can he beat him? Tries to box him out. He gets it past the zone. And the Pioneers, though, take it back in. Hold on. Intercepted. Now Miller has it again. Here he goes. Miller's got one to beat. And he lost it. Tried to pull it in. J-Mo gets it to Lennon. Lennon has it. Now Miller back again. Here he goes. Miller shoots. Oh, he's running to the net. Oh, my God. I don't think they're going to call that a goal, right? Miller has taken a beating this game. Huh? All right, for those at home, the refs are talking. I don't think they're going to call this a goal. Miller went flying into the goalie. The puck did end up going in, but I think the net was off. I don't know if they're actually going to try to call a penalty or what. Well, let's see. as they head to the score table. 2:04 to go here in the third period. We're still tied at 3. The amount of confidence that they've had this game. While we wait, we will be back in action tomorrow morning at 10:30 Nashville time, 11:30. No, actually, I think it's 10:45 Nashville time, 11:45 Eastern. Somebody's in the box for us, not sure why. Sit and wait. All right, 5-on-5. It looks like it's going to stay. And we're going to get a face-off in this corner. No goal. Not sure why Lincoln is in the box, although maybe one of their players got a penalty and might be ejected. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. Wasting so much time. Oh yes, he is ejected, so I think that might be his third or fourth penalty of the game. So he's ejected, so that's why he's not in the box. Lincoln is matching penalties. Lincoln had a penalty too, so I think they were getting a penalty, I was told, as he was going down. But since it was our possession, they didn't blow the whistle, and then Lincoln got a penalty after the whistle. All right, Lennon takes the draw with Miller and Silas. Lennon, he loses it forward. Now back behind the net. 2 minutes to go here in the third. And it is intercepted by Miller. He turns the other way. He goes around one man. Tries to go around two. Still has it. Backhand passes it to Lennon. Lennon now. Lennon, he didn't get strong enough to Silas. He had him. But it's intercepted by Jamison. Jamison over to Lennon. Lennon in. Can he get a hold of it? He's got Miller open, but he's way high. Didn't make it. 1:30 to go. Silas holds him up. Still in the line, still in the zone. Keep it in, keep it in. No, it's out. Pioneers are hanging on here. Still loose. They pass it over. And now it goes the other way. Into the zone they go. Jamison still there. Miller, nope, it goes back. Miller gets it out to Silas. Silas has Lennon. Lennon, here he goes. Lennon Baker's on a break. Lennon scores! Lennon Baker! And that's a Junior Canes goal! With 1:01 to go, it's 4-3 Canes. Lennon's second of the period and game. All right, now Adrian gets it deep. No icing. 1 minute to go here, folks. Adrian can't keep it in. Here goes Nash. Nash backhand passes it. Uh-oh. Pioneers are in. Shot taken, saved by Aiden. And he covers it up with 36 seconds to go. It's loose still. Aiden dives out. Got to get it out of the zone. Jamison still battling for it. And it's cleared. Empty net. Empty net. And it's an icing. 14 seconds to go. And Pioneer player was down in front, but we'll go back the other way. Penn wins it forward, but it goes to the Pioneers. They take a shot, deflected just wide. 8 seconds. Lennon has it. Lennon tries to get it along the boards. Back to Ben, intercepted by Nash, and that's the end of the game. The Junior Canes have come in, and what a comeback. Well, I shouldn't say that big of a comeback, but they came back and won. They were only down by a goal, and then it was tied. But they came back and won. 4-3 is the final. We'll stay with you here on the handshake line. Coming in, and they take 2 games here on this Friday. Final score, 4-3, Canes. Campbell with a goal, Finn with a goal, and 2 in the game winner by Lennon. All right, we'll be back in action, as I said, tomorrow morning, 10:45 Nashville Central Time, 11:45 Eastern. Take care, everybody. Hope you have a good rest of your Friday. We'll see you tomorrow morning. Once again, final score, 4-3. Canes, DJBS signing out. See you tomorrow.